Hi everyone, back to my YouTube channel. It's Chris back with my rant stroke thought of the day. Definitely a rant, this one. It's been a long time since I've had a proper lung busting rant, but I saw something on social media that really just flicked the match into my pile of petrol, and it's all about referees. Yes, if you haven't seen this most ridiculous notion that's popped up, apparently it's from an organisation called IFAB, which I think is the International Football Association Board, where they're talking about trialling a sin bin type scenario for top level football next season, almost like ice hockey. An orange card is what they've called it. I have heard some shit in my time, but an orange card? Really? That is possibly the dumbest thing I've heard suggested in football in recent times. It's a yellow card or a fucking red card. It's as simple as that. And you can't even get that right. That has existed since 1970 in this game, and these fucking idiots who are refereeing games can't even get that right. So they want to introduce a third tier of punishment that they can fuck up spectacularly again? This is ridiculous. Absolutely stupidity by this organisation for suggesting this. And you just know what's going to happen as well, don't you? I mean, not only will it add ridiculous amounts of time on the football, it's already there thanks to VAR. I mean, Jesus Christ, when was the last time you saw a game last 90 minutes? Games are lasting ages because of offside decisions being checked by VAR, tackles being checked by VAR. These fucking idiots are talking about introducing corners in VAR. I mean, a game could last 4 or 5 hours. It could be like an American football event. Maybe that's what they want. All about over-commercialisation. You can just see it now. Sky Sports sponsoring a sin bin or a sin bin cam on Sky Sports, sponsored by Mercedes or fucking, I don't know, John Lewis or some shit like that. I probably wouldn't have that silly fly trap in the background, I'm sure. Dreadful advert. But you can just see it happening now. It's all about money. The Premier League making more money. You get Sky Sports, you're looking at the sin bin cam. Oh no, look, Bruno Guimaraes is pacing back and forward. He's itching to get back on after his orange card. You know, press the red button. We'll charge you another £100 a month for exclusive sin bin cam footage, you know, and fucking people probably will lap it up as well, but it's absolutely ridiculous. This whole thing is ruining the beautiful game of football. Football is a simple game, and these idiots have completely overcomplicated the whole thing. They're not using the technology correctly. You've got players that don't celebrate goals anymore because they're waiting for a TV screen to tell them whether they're allowed to or not. It's happening in the fan base as well, the crowds. You know, people are talking about atmosphere. Our owners were talking about atmospheres being quelled. Some people don't even know whether they can celebrate or not anymore because they're waiting for a fucking television to tell them, you know, yay or nay. These people can't even get the normal rules of football correct. I don't understand what introducing a new tier of punishment would do whatsoever. I really, really don't. It actually gives the referee a chance to bottle stuff even more than they already are. You know, I don't know if that's a red, maybe it's a yellow. I'll give them an orange and give them 2 minutes off and they can think about what they did. Fuck off. Grow a pair of nuts. If you're going to be a referee, give them a yellow card or give them a red card. Simple as that. And that's it. They can appeal the red card afterwards if they don't want to, you know, if they don't think it is a challenge that was deemed a red card, and you can let Jurgen Klopp fucking whinge and all sorts of shit. He'll moan anyway, regardless. You could have orange, pink, purple, green, blue cards and Jurgen Klopp would fucking moan because he's a whiny-faced little twat. So is Arteta as well. But this thing is just ridiculous. I mean, I really hope this doesn't even get the light of day. I really don't. But I've got a bad feeling, given the commercial value of a sin bin cam and sin bin sponsor, the Premier League will wave this through with open arms, as certainly will Sky and TNT, because they'll just be thinking about television ratings and money and subscription fees and everything else. But this will be another thing that completely fucking ruins the game of football. Listen, as a consequence of this, a lot of people might get pissed off at top level football and go watch lower league football where this shit doesn't exist to watch the game in its purest sense. That's not necessarily a bad thing for the football pyramid, because lower league football could do with that level of support and income from, you know, its communities. But this is just, honestly, they're just all these stupid ideas are ruining the game of football. They really are. You know, in amongst all this ridiculousness, there was a couple of decent ideas, like only the captains can approach the referee, which I'm all for, because you don't want to see the situation where the ref's surrounded by a whole team of players shouting in his face. I always think of Manchester United when I see that, and see Roy Keane right now screaming in the referee's face. So that makes sense, you know. But this sin bin stuff, fuck right off. That's absolute nonsense, including another decision that was nonsense that I saw as well. Apparently the PGMOL are talking about fast tracking 10 ex-players through to be referees to referee at top level football. I mean, that has disaster written all over it, doesn't it? I mean, these guys can't even be, unbiased when they're fucking pundits. They're sitting on a sofa, wearing a shirt, or Sky Sports is a polo shirt and trainers these days because they're all cool and hip, But fucking hell, could you imagine these guys, referee? Imagine Micah Richards refereeing a Manchester derby, or a game with Manchester United and Liverpool or something like that, where he hates the pair of them. Same with Jamie Carragher. Yes, those top level players might not be put into that situation, but there's so many players who've got associations with these clubs. They might have come to the youth academy there. They might have been sold there to lower league football. This has just got disaster written all over it. And again, it stinks of an organisation that doesn't have the first fucking clue how to fix what's going wrong here. They really don't. They're just sitting in a room scratching their heads. They've got an empty whiteboard. Maybe Howard Webb goes up and draws a cock and balls and they'll have a little giggle for a bit. Then he rubs it off and they go, well, still got no ideas, guys. Anyone got any ideas? Anyone got any ideas? No idea. Because they're fucking clueless. I mean, and IFAB and all, they sound even more stupid. This orange card thing is just ridiculous. It's going to kill the game even further. It's going to add loads of time onto the game. It's just going to over-commercialise a game. It'll be like watching an American football game. I don't watch American football. I watch football. I watch Premier League football. A 90-minute game with a little bit of injury time on a 50-minute half-time period. That will do for me. Stop ruining the game in its purest sense. This is utter fucking nonsense. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below, whether you think orange cards are bullshit and anything about these ex-players as well. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? We always like to hear from you. Smash a comment in. We'll always do our best to engage with you. Like, subscribe, help the channel grow. If you want to be a member and give a little bit back to the channel, there's an option there too for you guys. Smash whichever one you fancy. Have a cracking day wherever you are, and we'll see you later. Cheers.